So
lock in.
Yeah, look at some of these numbers here for the great Dwight Gooden. In 1984, he arrived like a comet. National League Rookie of the Year. In 1985, he had maybe, arguably, the best pitching season by any pitcher of all time. When the
Bob Gibson had to lower the mound, and then Doc Gooden goes out and dominates.
He was a two-time World Series champion, 194 wins.
Dan, I think of all the kids watching him in '85, right? Thinking, I want to be him. He inspired an entire generation.
As an avid card collector, I was hunting for his rookie card in '84 and in '85.
I grew up 2 towns over from Secaucus, New Jersey, and in 1985, I'm 10 years old, and we played wiffle ball after school every day, or stickball off my elementary school with the bit. I was Dwight Gooden. Every time I stepped on the mound, I was Dwight Gooden. I was Donnie Baseball in the batter's box, and I was Doc Gooden. I could do the wind-up to this day. It was high, boom.
He's a guy that you look at, like, from '84, '85, and if you integrated him in today's game, he'd be just his game might play better now than it did in '84 and '85.
1985, he's 20 years old. So think about it. Ron Jackson Holiday, Jackson Churio, all these guys at 20 years old. New York, 24-4 with a 1.53, punched out 268 in 276 and 2/3 innings.
At age 20.
Let's go, Ed. Do people remember the wind? This is an icon of my childhood. He had a mural on 42nd Street as you headed into the Lincoln Tunnel.
I mean, you're talking about the
look at the breaking ball.
The ultimate pitcher's body, too. I mean, you look at this guy and you're like, man, if you wanted to build a pitcher to what he would look like body type, that's it right there. That is like as great a pitcher's body as you'll ever see.
And you talk about just like flash and charisma and just October 2nd, 1985. Big spot here against Terry Pendleton, my old hitting coach. Just take you through. I just wanted to show you at his height. Terry staying short right there. Nasty breaking ball, 1-1 count. Heater up in the zone. Maybe he tunnels another breaking ball off it. Maybe. Fouled it off. TP, former NL MVP, by the way. Put him away. Uh-oh, here we go. We're in a full-on battle. High gas, TP, number 9, all over it. And he stays up there, but he was tunneling that four-seamer breaking ball without even knowing it. Bring up the board. Take a look at this. Lowest single-season ERA in live ball era since 1920.
Age 20.
Look at Bob Gibson. I know the mound was super elevated, right?
304 innings.
What are we doing? At 32 years old, right? Greg Maddux, 1994, $1.56. Maddux is on here twice. But Dwight Gooden, $1.53, 276 innings. Dwight, by the way, had 16 complete games that year as well.
Yeah. Dwight Gooden, to me, was one of those guys, when I played, there were like a handful of guys that when they pitched, you were all like Roger Clemens, Pedro Martinez, like, even when on his comeback when he was with the Yankees, I was on some of those Blue Jays teams.
Yeah.
To see him on the mound, you would have flashbacks. Like, you would see the Yankees uniform, but I still pictured him wearing that number 16.
And he said that yesterday. He always wanted to come back.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
just an iconic wind-up. Run this real quick. That's what I loved about it. Like this high leg kick in between his hands. Woof.
I mean,
look at it.
Look at the leverage that he creates, like that downhill plane. Look at that overhand, almost 3. Look at the spin on that curveball right there. I mean, and he had big hands, so he could really spin that breaking ball. He had really good leverage.
Nice job, Mets. Nice job, Steve Cohen. And they're going to retire Darryl Strawberry's number later in the summer.
And he deserves to have his retired too.
When you say it still plays today, what do you mean by that?
I think for me, he was one. Well, first off, he's one of the greatest to do it in his span of time. For me, the stuff plays. There's no trickery right here. I got elevated four-seamer. I got breaking ball off it. He's got
Okay.
All quadrants covered.
In a day and age now where a lot of younger hitters, they want to swing up at the ball, right? There's no money to be made hitting the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
It played right into his hands because he could elevate the four-seam fastball. What has made DeGrom and Scherzer and Garrett Cole different than everybody else? Because they can do things with the ball. They can ride that up 96 to 98.
Yeah.
That's what he could do, and good breaking stuff to go along with it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah,
We had to bring up vintage there.
No, it's
like
it's
right
great.
in my prime.
It's great. And you know what? There had to be some healing there on both parties. There was a lot of stuff that happened with Dwight Gooden, but all that is this is a nice fitting close to a great career.